Hello world, welcome to another exclusive tutorial guys. Join me as I make this outfits. So guys, first of all, what you need is your 5.0 hook and a yarn to match your 5.0 hook. You can use a smaller yarn for it, but I'm using this one for it. Okay, so first of all, you make a chain, okay, and you put it under your bust to find out if it's wide enough to cover your breast. Okay, so you make your chain. Yeah, and next of all, I'm going to, after getting the length that I want, I'll make double crochet. So I'm going to use double crochets in making the whole outfit. So yeah, so with the double crochet, you yarn over and you make your double crochet into the next stitch hole that you have. Okay, so make double crochet in each of the stitch holes till you get to the end of your work. Guys, if you are new to my channel and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, give me a like and comment below. Let's finish with the double crochets. Yeah, so at the end, this is what we have. Now I'm going to chain one and turn my work, and I'm going to skip the first stitch hole, which is this one. Then I'm going to go into the next stitch hole. Okay, so always anytime you turn your work, you skip the first stitch hole and you make double crochet into the next stitch hole. Okay, then at the end, you make a double crochet, you chain one and you turn your work. So now we've chain one and turn our work. We are going to skip this one, then we move on to the next stitch hole. Okay, so we are skipping the first stitch hole and making it into the second stitch hole because we want to gradually reduce our bra cap. Okay, so as you keep on skipping the first stitch hole, you get to a time where it will be shaped like kind of triangle. Guys, after several rows, this is what I have. You see that it is gradually reducing, so we continue until it becomes pointed like this. Yeah, so this is our last double crochet that we made. Now we are going to create a kind of string or chain, but this one I'm going to double my yarn. Okay, so I add another yarn to the previous one that I have and I make a chain. Okay, because I want the chain to be a bit thick. Okay, so you pull your yarn, the two yarn through, then you make your chain. Guys, after making your chain, this is what we have. Now I'm going to create the details for this top, and we are going in for just the single yarn, and I'm going to create 4 of the designs on it. So it depends, so you can make more than 4, but I'm only going to make 4. So on the second row, okay, on the second row I'm going to make double crochets onto it. Okay, so you're kind of crocheting onto the crochet piece. Okay, so let's insert our yarn like this. Okay, after the yarn is fixedly, or it's fixed well, you yarn over and you go through. You see this the first stitch, you just crochet on top of the first stitch like this. Okay, then you pull through 2, you pull through 2. Okay, so let's go to the next one. You yarn over, right, you are not going downwards like this, but you are right on top of it. Okay, you pull through your yarn, you pull through 2, and you pull through 2. Okay, let's do it again. You not going, you go up like this. Okay, you have 3 loops, you pull through 2 and you pull through 2 like this. Okay, now so this is very easy to make. Just 1 double crochet on each of the stitches till we get to the end of our work. Guys, at the end, this is what we have. Now I'm going to create 3 double crochet in each of the stitches, the new stitches that we have created. I'm going to create 3 double crochet in each of the stitches that I have. So you chain 1 and I turn my work. Now, yeah, 3 double crochets in each stitches. So you yarn over and you pull through to make a double crochet 1, then 2 and 3. Okay, you move on to the next stitch, you make 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so 3 double crochets. Okay, so guys, we are making 3 double crochet in each of it to create that kind of folding. Yeah, so you see our work, our design has been created. Now we are going to skip like 2 of the rows and move on to 2 or 3 of the rows and move on to the next one. If you want the designs to be closer to each other, you can just skip 1 row and continue, but I'm skipping 2 rows, 2 to 3 rows. Okay, so we are going to do the same thing as we did for the first one, crocheting double crochet on each of the stitches, then we make a 3 double crochet on the new stitches. Guys, we are going to make four rows of this. When we are done, okay, so you know we are making like 4 separate designs, but it's the same design anyway. Okay, so this is what I made. You can see the design. Now I made another piece like this one. Okay, so this, we are done with the cups. Now let's move on to the body of the work. Now we are going to make a chain, and as the chain should depends on you. Okay, so if you want your top to be longer, you know the number of chains to do. Then if you want it shorter, so you, as you are chaining, you put it around on you, and if the length or the height is okay for you, then you are good to go. So with this one too, I'm going to make a double crochet, but I'm going to chain one. So the first stitch is a double crochet. Now I'm skipping one and making a double crochet into the next stitch hole. So we chain one, you skip one, you make double crochet into the second stitch hole, chain one, skip one of the chains, then you make a double crochet. Okay, so this is what we are making for the start. So we are doing this till we get to the end. It's a kind of mini mesh. All right, so at the end you chain one and you turn your work. Now we are going to make double crochet in each of the stitch holes. Okay, so first one gets your double crochet in between the previous double crochet, this or the space, you make a double crochet. Then on top of the previous double crochet, you make a double crochet. Okay, so we kind of fill in all the spaces with a double crochet. So the double crochets of the previous get their double crochets, and in between the stitches where we created the meshes also get their one double crochets. Guys, you realize that we started making meshes for the start. Okay, so we will end with the mesh, okay, because of for the sake of the back. All right, so you chain one and turn your work. Now I'm going to create something here, a kind of back looping single crochets. Okay, it's a kind of back looping single crochets. Instead of doing your normal single crochets that we know of, I'm rather going to go through the top part of my work, go back loop like this, and make a single crochet. Let's do that again. Go behind the loop like this on top, and then pull your yarn through and you make your single crochet. Go through the back. Okay, so right on top of the double crochets that we have, there's small loop there. On top of it, you yarn over through the back. That's what we term as the back looping. Okay, so you back loop, single crochets. Guys, after that you realize that yeah, it has been formed on it. So you have this kind of loop design on it. When you chain one and turn your work, you finally see the design at the back like this. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This is the back. Now we are going to continue making double crochet in the next row. Okay, so 1 double crochet in each of the stitch holes, not on the design that you have created, but on the stitch holes that is at the back. So just 1 double crochet in each of them till we get to the end. And when we get to the end, we are going to repeat the same thing again. So we started with meshes, then we came to double crochets, then we came to single crochet back looping, then we came to double crochets. Okay, so at the end, this is what we have. We are going to start again. Now after making several rows, repeating this mesh, double crochet, single crochets, like as I've done, you're going to get something so as like this. Okay, so let's continue with the meshes. Okay, so we just repeating the first row, second row, third row, and fourth row. Okay, and the width, we are going to make that until it is long enough to cover the front part and just small parts covering our back. Okay, because we are going to just use a string to tie at the back for easy removal and easy putting on. Okay, so after several rows, this is what I have. Yeah, so depends on your size. So this is what I'm talking about. You just lace the back like this, so the design should come in front, then you make a lace too for the back. So next of all, let's fix the bra caps that we created onto the main body of the work. Now let's just put our indicator or something just for us to know where we are starting or where we are going to fix our bra caps. Yeah, okay, so let's take our first bra cap, then we're going to fix it like this. You can use your thread and needle to fix it, or machine or anything to fix it, but I always prefer using a single crochet to fix my pieces because I can easily remove that. But if you want a more permanent secure work, just use your thread and needle and you are good to go. So let me show you how I fix this piece on it. Okay, so Guys, after fixing, this is what we have. You see, this is the back. You remove your stitch markers if you like, and you also make the chains, okay, for the back. And I'm doubling the yarn because I want it to be thicker, like how I made the bra cap, the stripes of the bra cap. Yeah, so I doubled the yarn and I made a chain as long as I want. Okay, and with this chain, this is what I'm going to crisscross at the back. Guys, if you are still watching and you've not yet subscribed, do well to subscribe, give me a like and comment below. You can hype if you want. Yeah. And don't forget to check out the part 2 next week. With the part 2, we are going to make the skirt, the design, the rest of the design for the top, and we are going to make the skirts as well. So you just crisscross at your back. Yeah, this is our work. So simple and easy to make. Take off your stitch markers, and any yarn that is loose, just cut them off and you're good to go. Guys, this is a beautiful top. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and don't forget to check the part 2 of this tutorial, because you're going to make the design at the down part and you're also going to make the skirts. I hope to see you next week.